What's up, y'all? We have, obviously, now we have the volume back. We have a slow camera. I was just about to wipe my hands when I realized everything had crashed suddenly and terribly. Actually, I rebooted my computer right before because we are going to have some lag here for a minute. So bear with us. At least you can hear me now, right? Everybody can hear me now, right? I know, video lag sounds good. I'm getting better at monitoring this dang computer because it is just very temperamental. Very temperamental. We might be having to save up for the stupid new computer soon. These are very juicy. This is essential disinfecting wipes right here. And they're very juicy. Juicy wipes. Alright, so we're going to try to refresh that camera one more time. Reconnect again. Juicy wipes. And somebody parked in my spot, even though there were two other spots open. So, wonderful start to a day. Right, we are, still have slow. This one's going to park right there, so they're going to have a glare on my face. Thanks for that. I should have left the cones out. Alright, we're getting a little bit of a delay still. Lock 4 sign's coming up as soon as we have a good stream going. We can't activate and assemble and all that until we have a good stream going. So let me go back on the comments while the computer's doing a little bit of a calm down. Whatever it needs to do there. Let me cap the juicy wipes. Little bit of calm down needs to happen with the computer. So let me go over here. I'm actually not doing anything to cause this, and so let's just let it chill out for a minute. Let's just sit back and relax. We're gonna go ahead and activate the lock force sign. Lock force. Still video delay. I know. We'll just deal with it. This will just be slow motion Jason today. Slow-mo Jason today. We're going to keep refreshing that as much as we can. Yeah, a little bit better. A little bit better. Every time I do that, it gets a little bit better. Where are my remotes? They're both over here. I did say it's got a little bit of a glare on it. This thing kind of gets hit every so often. Moving kind of slow today, Jason. I hadn't had enough coffee. Yeah, video delay should be a bingo square. Everybody would get that then. Now, sometimes when it's hovering around this percentage, I have to, like, we have to pause the stream. Luckily, YouTube keeps it unpaused. Anyway, here we go. Slow-mo. Totally frozen. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What's wrong with you today? Oof. Slow-mo Jason. I don't even have to edit this in. It's just automatically done. So let's refresh. Refresh, and then reconnect. It's not a malfunction yet. I was waiting for the appropriate time, so I'm not slow-mo, but I don't know if I'm going to have that time or not. Because I'm still over here shaking my head in the other screen, so yeah, we're way behind. Let's go up front maybe. Let's go up front and let this camera take a rest. Okay, I'll turn you off, turn you on. See what's going on out there. Oh, slow-mo too out there. Reconnect. Entire malfunction. So yes, you'll see y'all are posting while I'm having stressful issues here. I see y'all. I guess my audio is okay. But yeah, the whole stream looks like it did a nice little crash for us today. I think it may be coming back. I think that camera's good, huh? Cars are going normal speed. So we have painters out today, y'all. Painters are painting the building. We are getting a paint job. We got spackled yesterday, and that today, and what was I talking about? Oh, hold on, we got a Parker. So, yeah, you may see some painters waving around. They're painting things and stuff right there. Let's switch mics, see if... okay, our computer's going down. We should be okay on the other screen, but let me jump in. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. It seems that that the computer forgot all the audio settings, yeah? Well, it's the only way I can describe it is it forgot. So we're going to boost this up to the 200% we had it before. So that should be a little bit better. And we're going to go outside. We'll yank the camera around because most of what we have today... hold on, let's go check on the other camera, right? How am I? How am I? How am I? Am I okay? It doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like it. We do need to activate the lock force sign still. So before we go up there, yeah, we're back a little bit. I was hoping that would work. No. When you put them upside down, they kind of turn invisible. All right, here we go. Lock force assemble. Oh shoot! So sorry about your ears. Hold up. Sorry. Dang it. I forgot I was on that mic. I didn't mean to blow your eardrums out. Lock force, assemble! Not that one. Yep, that one. And fade. Let's give us a good fade. Fade. There we go. Thanks for being here, as always, y'all. We're back. I think we're back. I think we're back. Let's see what's going on. That's not back. All right, let me try to get one thing back. I hate to do this to y'all, but you're just gonna have to wait a second. Wait just a second for me. We got to try to revive this guy. Wake up! I got to be able to hit the mute button in case somebody drives by. It's much too difficult doing it the other way. Okay, are you there? Are you there? You are, yes, I say no every time. And you're logged in, yes, thank you. Now are you gonna cooperate? That's the question. Are you gonna cooperate? Are you gonna see what's going on? Thank you. Everything's starting to work better, y'all. We're only 15 minutes in and everything's good. Yes. The lock, I should have maybe lit the lock force sign to begin with, right? So yeah, let's go peek at. Y'all want to go peek at the painters? Let me go over the comments real quick. I want to say hi to everybody. Hold up. I gotta open a screen. Ooh, Jason, what are you doing? Stop it! Stop that right now. You're gonna cause the computer malfunction again. Oh my gosh, it's one of them days, y'all. It's totally one of them days. All right, you pause. You changed to live chat. Oh, that's gonna mess up the chat, isn't it? Oh, and I froze again. Awesome. No, I froze because I paused myself. I just paused myself in a funny area. I actually cannot do this like this, so I'm gonna have to go here Yep, and I'm gonna have to copy this link. Oh my goodness, that critical failure caused some issues on the back end, y'all. Okay. Okay, go there. Gotta open up the same chat window, otherwise it's gonna change. Okay, I don't want to change it on y'all. That would really screw up the chat log, wouldn't it? There we go. We're back. We're back. Going all the way back. Wallers, Pete, Brian, I saw Rune and everybody earlier. Ian, thanks for being here. James Randolph, Anthony, or Cheerio. Brian, I'm just going to call you Anthony. I've said that a long time ago. I'm tired of saying both. Brian, George Blair, welcome. Pete Woodfine, thanks for being here. Wes and Night Owl, as always. We appreciate y'all's skills at moderating silly-ass contests that we do, as well as all the other stuff you do on the back end. As always, I appreciate it. Night Owl, I've got you a box getting generated now. I've been kind of sucking on shipping out stuff and or choosing names and putting that contest out for the screwdriver. I owe y'all a winner on that. I owe y'all a winner, a couple of international winners on the thing. I still haven't done that. I'm probably going to do that, honestly, immediately after this live. I don't want to spend the time doing it during the live. Gosh, it's just valuable time. I got to keep my valuable time for you know, whatever. We do have 2 new things. If you saw that short yesterday, I almost feel like I need to get on TikTok. I hadn't wanted to, but that in conjunction with YouTube seems to be like the thing now. Silly, but capitalize on things. That means I gotta make a lot more shorts, right? More shorts. Let me go down to the bottom of the comments. Lishy Cowboy. Look at that. Is my video keeping up over here? Yeah. Lishy Cowboy. Hope y'all enjoyed that. It took a minute to make and has so far been the most expensive. Already going into it knowing I wasn't going to be able to monetize a video ever made in this place. I didn't have spurs. We have spurs now. TikTok, Jason. I don't think many of us are. I mean, that's the whole younger gen, but for certain things, my brain is kind of like, for certain things, maybe. I hadn't even gotten on the platform, but I see, if you look at the YouTube shorts, they're all TikTok videos that were re-uploaded. So it's basically just like dual audience. So it definitely isn't a thing for normal, you know. I wouldn't think. I don't know. Is anybody on TikTok? Is anybody here on TikTok and use it religiously like I use Twitter? What do you think? I mean, I know what's the lock community. I'm sure it's very, very limited except for maybe a lock picking community, but thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for watching it. Watch it multiple times because I tried my very best, you know, putting music to music videos together, which I still have another one coming out. Yes, I do, and after Lishy 1, the Lishy song, totally different video and title. It's here. If Wes could get that linked for me. If you haven't seen the original Lishy song, make sure and go back. That way we'll have it in the comment section since we're talking about it. But yeah, that's my say. I promised y'all one day during an unboxing, wasn't it? Was it an unboxing? I think it was an unboxing, and I was like, I promise I'm not going to do Lishy videos. Technically they are, but technically they aren't. I mean, it's just one of those things where I'm all like, oh, am I on the right mic? I don't want to thump y'all on the chest. Yeah, I'm all right. It's just like, bro, I don't want to do it to you. I don't want to do it, but you know, I have to. I felt that I had to. It was time. Thanks to Lockpicking Lawyer bringing that back up. I still hadn't sent a message to him saying this thing's your fault, but LPL, if you're here, Lishy Cowboy was totally your fault for starting to sell and getting the interest all spiked on Lishy's again. I totally wasn't gonna make after I did Lishy's song. I totally wasn't gonna do that. I was like, but then I just had to. Now But I appreciate everybody who watches it. I did it to get a chuckle for y'all. It humors me. Videos like that humor me to a point, you know. And then when the editing starts, and you have to have 500 1-second clips or 2-second clips cut out of multiple hours of video, and it gets a little tedious, and the thrill gets lost while you're making it. So I just do it to watch. I do it for you guys and gals, and I just do it for y'all. Thank you. Most expensive non-monetizable video ever. I'm going to go ahead and post this link right here if you enjoyed that. Or no, that's not the right link. I killed my link. Dang it. Does somebody have a LPP? Somebody have a link up to King Street's memorial page? I don't want to stress the computer out by going and opening that tab and doing it, because it will stress the computer out. But yes, if since I'm losing, it might be a popular video. I don't know. I'm losing all monetization on it. So if you were able, I never participate in things like that of that nature, but I did. I'm not saying you should. If by no means, if you're not in the position to be donating, then just, you know, y'all have done your part on videos by posting nice comments and stuff like that. But if you're able, there is a donation fund set up to try to get his remains in an urn before it goes in a mass type area. So that would be a shame, but yeah, only if you're able. Don't stress yourself out. Bad, it's hard times for everybody right now. We know. So you can back order with covert instruments. Yeah, I saw LPL was also doing those pre-cut keys that what's his name sells, Rubber Band, on his site. I was like, ooh. What y'all talking about over here? Thank you for posting the links. I appreciate it. I'm going to go back on the comments just so I can see what y'all are talking about. Oh, the gas thing. Yeah, we'll talk about we will talk about that gas thing. It's stupid. It was so stupid. And, I mean, I'm kind of glad I went ahead and filled up, because I used the mid-grade gas. What happened was, we're going to get off the screen. When you go to that screen. Yeah, that's all right. We should have been off that screen a long time ago. There's the fundraiser. Thank you for posting that. Let me check computer. And I'm going to go back on the comments for just a minute, because yes, the gas thing was over before it started, but it was still panic. And I had to go to a lot of remote areas. So the reason I'm glad I went ahead and added an extra the extra bit to my tank. I mean, I'm talking about people that are filling up these tankers on the back of pickup trucks, filling up plastic bags. If you hadn't seen media reports of these idiots that are carrying around gas in their truck just because they think the price is going to go up, that's the ridiculous thing. The gas stations should totally stop, but they really can't. I don't know. They should, but so what happens, and this is the same thing that happened during Katrina. I use mid-grade gas, just my truck's older. It could easily use the cheap gas. But what happens is, they come along and they wipe out the station's gas. Unleaded the cheapest first, the mid-grade next, and then as they run out, then people are like, well, I never get premium, but I better get it now. So they fill up all these 5-gallon containers in the back of their trunk and drive home with it. Our pipeline, and they're doing it in Florida, and Florida's like, bro, 90% of our gas comes from container ships, like right there, just like in my drawing. Container ships come down to the Mississippi Gulf Coast and supply outward, and that was just a feeder tube. But media is like, oh, gas is going to get expensive. Oh my God, President, blah blah blah. Heck, hey, what can we help you with?
Looking to get 4 new keys for a quick set lock. Got down the street, but I did not bring, I guess you'd call it the little bump key that you put into the lock to be able to rekey it. Do y'all have any of those?
You're talking about a smart key with a...
No, it's
It's got a little slit in
Yeah,
the.
just a little bitty slit bit. Yeah.
You have the operating key.
Yeah, we don't. I've got it over there, so I
just
just need some blank keys that would work in that lock.
Pre-cut. You need the tool and.
Yep.
So you want 4 keys total?
Yeah, please.
You got your key with you?
I've got it right next to the. I'm over at the clinic right now, so we've got the original key there.
Okay. Do you have is it just one door or?
Just one door.
Okay.
Yep.
Take your key,
Mm-hmm.
turn it
Halfway.
to the right at 3 o'clock
Mhm.
position.
Then put that in.
Push this in. You should hear a click. The newer ones don't click as loud, but you should be able to feel like it kind of click into position. Pull your key straight out. Take a silver key in. Turn it back and forth a few times, and then check all your other keys.
Easily done. Appreciate you, brother.
Altogether 1242.
Thank you.
Got 13, 14, 15, 20.
That'll work. Appreciate your help as always.
No problem. Y'all have a good one.
Thank you,
Be
man.
safe down there.
Yep, always. We'll see you soon.
Alrighty. Are we here? I'm out here. I'm back. Let's get some more juicy rags. Juicy wax. I confused myself because I was backwards on the comments over here. There is apparently a B111 shortage, at least for Acme. Acme hadn't gotten in B111 Circle Plus keys. This makes my second weekend going. We're about to be able to be rid of these things totally. I mean, I'm still going to wear it, especially if I see people coming in. Depending on, I'm still going to keep wearing it probably for a couple more months. But like all the area big stores are lifting their restrictions. I'm still definitely going to be wearing it in those. Yeah, I got my first poke in the arm. I know I got to wait another, month and a half before it like takes effect. Just keep cleaning my hands. Keep on. I stopped using rubber gloves for every job. I'm so totally sick of that. Totally sick of that. All right, let me scroll down. I'm gonna have to miss those comments and go up. Don't have a wide wheel. She's a crisper. Y'all want to take a look at the cowboy boots? I know some of you Texas folks are like, them's the girl boots. Them's the girl boots, boy. What the hell are you putting them on your feet for? And I'm like, that's all. Trust me. Doing things on the budget for free video is a little irritating. So you get what you get. You get what you get. Hey, JWRM, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you being here even for a minute. How reliable are their user changeable locks? 50-50. He's going to come back down here in a minute and say it's not working. 50-50. Especially if you don't lubricate it. I could probably sold him a thing of lubricant too. Yeah, it's a 50-50 thing. If the locksmith, if you do it right, so there's a way to do that. And it's not the way I just told him. As a professional locksmith. Let me tell you about it. Should I tell you how to do it? We can actually... Yeah, here, we'll demonstrate. We'll demonstrate. But you know what? Oh, yeah, I do. No, I don't. No. Here we go. Oh, that key doesn't work. Dang it. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is the official locksmith education part of this. I don't know if we're set to Night Owl's fully vaccinated. Sweet. Go fund me for some real men's cowboy boots. It's not for lack of trying. I had a max budget for boots. Actually, I had no budget for boots, but I had to force myself to have a max budget for boots. I would have much rather had a 22-inch Cobra, which one day I will own a pair of 22-inch Cobra pliers for absolutely no reason other than that they're big as hell. But anyway, back to the quick set. This is your standard quick set lock. Take the key. We'll use this. I didn't want to sell him this one, but we'll just use this one as an example. All right, what I told him. Are we in view? We are in view, right? Hey, we can get this off. That's in the way. Okay, standard quick set, smart key lock. Your key operates it, right? Yeah. And what I told him was just put his key in, turn it to that position, grab your tool, poke it in, pull the key out, put the new key in, and turn it back. As a locksmith, though, you have a responsibility. That's right. You have an absolute responsibility to professionally rekey this quickset smart key deadbolt. And that is to first take a lubricant. And of course, you can use Houdini, you can use LPS1, you can use Tri-Flow. Anything else beyond that, I don't care what you say, is not right. I'm not double voiced, am I here? I I hope not. That would have sucked. Being double voiced the whole time. I can't imagine the 22-inch carbide. I want to imagine. It's in my tools wish list. Professionally, get back to professionally doing this. Spray away from your face, by the way, because this does spray back out sometimes. So we're gonna just barely. All right. Did you like that? Oh, shoot. There's this one. Take the user's key, the current key that it still is, and you're going to run it in and out, just a few times. If you have a paper towel, it might be a good idea to have it, a paper towel right there. Run it in and out a few times. Okay. Turn it a few times. It gets it all loose. Turn it then to this point. Yep. Take your little doodad tool that should be on your key ring, might add. Did you hear that? I hope you heard that. That was a click. Pull the key straight out. All right. Take your new key. Right at this point, you can do another round of Houdini. Two good squirts. New quickset, either OEM quickset key or one code cut. Son of a bitch did take my parking place. Push the key all the way in, and then turn. You'll hear that click where everything falls into position, and then turn it a few times. Pull it out. A few times again. Pull it out. Pull it. And then check your copies. Which preferably you code cut your copies. So that's it on S3E20 Smart Key Quickset, whatever. Anyway, that's just for those of you. Most of y'all know that, but anyway, that's the official learning part of this dang thing, right? Use the full can. Without revealing too much, I need to find out what max ratio skin contact is safe. I gotta talk to them folks. Let's go up front. Let me go back over the comments for a minute. Oh yeah, the SC1. Yeah, I want to see that SC1. We can do that same thing. Yeah, we can do that same thing. Forgot about that. SC1 deadbolt. I meant for this. This is still supposed to be a video, but he drinks what's left. Thanks again, Ken, for sending this. This is the Baldwin. I'm curious as to if the Baldwin key will. Baldwin keys are very radical. Very radical bidding. Somewhere along in here, you're able to pull this out. Ah, right there. So, same thing. We're going to lubricate it. We're going to take the user key, stick it in and out. This user key has actually got chip. Oh, we're going to need the other camera for this, y'all. It's chipped zinc. But it's like the zinc plating is like chipped, kind of like their blade was, kind of like their punch blade. I think they punched these out. I think that's like shatter effects. I don't know. Peter Fox here, if he's here, he would be able to answer that in technical terms. But like when a punch comes down, it gets this. If it's not, you know, perfectly sharp, it will shatter the edges. So that's what happened. That's what happened in my professional opinion. Be right back. I shouldn't have drank and talked at the same time. Okay, yeah, so up there, right there. And let's find a bald one. I'll be right back with you. Let me find a bald one too. There we go. It's not very radical though. I'm back. Did you miss me? Hope so. Alright, so y'all seen Kim's video. If not, he's got a video on it. These are not. Okay, let's just try it. Watch me foul the cylinder up. So these are old school Schlage, but they're not numbered. They used to actually number them on the front, but now this tells me these were made at the hardware store. I don't know if I want to risk. All right, we'll do a bald one in a regular Schlage, just fresh out of the batch. Now let's see what happens, y'all. Did I spray it with lube? I did. Need another tool. Need another tool. Well, shoot. What happened to all the tools? Wherever I put the deadbolt is where those tools are. What did I do with the deadbolt, y'all? What did I do with the deadbolt? Oh. There we go. Ah. Dude. Wait a minute. It turns the other way, huh? Turns to the left. I found it. Turns to the left though, right? Or to the right. It's to the left, to the left, to the right. I'm gonna, yeah, Kim's secretly here moving stuff around. I don't remember. I'm gonna take a guess because I'm not getting an answer. Looks like it would be to the right. But that would do it right there. If I went to the left, it would do it right there. I don't know. That to the right. To the right. So now it's on the bottom? Wow, that makes it like harder to get to. I went to the right. It doesn't click into position anymore. Turn the key to the left. Reset hole on top. Well, that's why it's not clicking into position. That's what I thought. I mean, that would be like really hard to get to if they made it that way, because then you'd have to like scoot up under. That would be silly. That would be silly. Stop fooling me with your shenanigans if you don't know for sure. Alright. That didn't click either. Doesn't really click, does it? It will click. It will click. I don't believe you because it's not clicking. Oh, key came out though. Hey, we're about to find out if it works. Oh shit, that didn't work. Uh-oh. Let's try this again. Okay, that worked. Hey, no clicking necessary. I was holding it wrong. Hold up. No. Okay, so that's the out position. Oh, okay, now let me try it. Dang it. Still didn't click though. Okay, hold up. It just clicked then. No, but it stayed in position. Okay, attempt number 2. It worked. Okay, let's go to bald one. Bald one with non-radical bitting. I want to know another one. Click Jada, not Jada. MTech. MTech. How much you want to bet at MTech will jam it up? Did you try an MTech? Let me go find an MTech key. I know I've got MTech keys. Because their spacing and depth just sucks. Sucks big time. Let me find some keys. I'll be right back over there. Keys. Well, I guess I do. Don't think. Do. Who put this in here? Oh, there's a ball. I'm gonna have to find. I have to find an MTech key and try it. I will, but I still got to do a video on this, so just stay tuned for a future video. We're going to go through every single key I can run across all generations of Schlage, which is all the same pretty much, and Baldwin, MTech, off-brand like LSDA, stuff like that, which I know he did some of that in his videos, so... again, I'm not going to make anywhere near as a breakdown, and I have no desire to take that thing apart. Once it freezes up, it's toast. Will be bricked. Yeah, it'll brick probably. I'm guessing it's going to brick with the MTech, when I try to do the MTech. I need to get a new quickset reset tool, so I'll probably have to get that. Thanks for posting the links to those. I'm going to go back over those afterward and put them in my check out all the new tools that I need to deal with that nonsense. But I'm assuming that it's got the round. Is it the round style tool? The one thing I didn't mention, if you're having a hard reset with one of those and you have it in that tool, don't pull it out after you do the key. Like, push it out with this. Like, that's one of the big things too, is because when you pull the key in that position, you have a chance of the key coming out. So you always want to push from the back with a screwdriver or something like that. Very important lesson. Part number 69151. Brian, thanks for joining in. Go take the pooch for a walk. LPP's cat was, I think y'all were talking about that earlier, but his cat is sick again, so that's why he was not on this morning. Jam it in there. Jam it in there. Yeah, I really want to. I have feelings. I've made my feelings known for Quickset Smart Key, Slade, whatever key. Yeah, I have severe destructive tendencies towards it, and I'm trying to withhold that as much as possible. Just saying. Trying to hold it in. It's like, that's one of those woosahs. The click was silent. It's a silent click. I hate those silent clicks because you never know if they're clicks. Hey, LPP. How's the kitty? Always push from the back on any smart keys. There's no way we'll last. I agree, TJ. There's no way smart key cylinders will last that long. I've run across a few that are fairly old, but there's no way. The biggest thing that happened, right, with Schlage, Quickset, regular Quickset, the light grade that you see everywhere, the cheapest ones, the standard, the face of the plug, right, would get smashed in from people ramming their key in time and time again. And that would cause, of course, the key to go a little bit deeper and deeper over the years, eventually throwing it off. Then they'd go get, 100 copies made, and it exacerbates the problem. That they would never have to get to that point before they failed internally, in my opinion. I replaced quite a few of them, so I keep cylinders like that around because I don't want to have to pay for them. A silent click isn't a click. If a click falls in the lock and nobody's around to hear it, does it really make a sound? I may have to go close the door because a big truck just pulled up. Sunrise Fresh Produce truck pulled up. I don't even know if that's a bingo thing, but let's go to the front camera. We hadn't checked in on the front camera in a while, have we? We have to go up front anyway, so let me do a little bit of shifting around. Y'all are going to come take a peek in my drawers. Y'all want to come peek in my drawers? My new drawers. We get to either be pleased. I can't remember. I don't think I'm pleased with the sticker placement of these, but that's one of the things that I'll be kind of working on this weekend. I'm going to get back to my normal videoing schedule. I've got an unboxing from yesterday that's going to drop maybe this weekend, and I'll be talking about this video in that video, but it'll be tomorrow, and timing. I tried to get it out last night, but I couldn't. And then I had issues this morning, obviously. So, yeah, stay tuned. I'm gonna probably knock that since I've got that dang smart key cylinder. I got a catch in my throat. Since I got that smart key cylinder out, I'm gonna go locate some Jado. I keep saying Jado. Well, I'll get some Jado keys. I know I've got Jado keys. That will throw it way off. I'll save that one for last. What am I trying to say? M-Tech keys. We'll try that. I'm very red in this. I'm not this red, y'all. Like I see over here on my iPad, I'm like really red. On my computer, I'm really gray. I don't know what shade of red to white I am. But trust me, I'm not sunburned. It's just I don't know if that's my iPad or if everybody sees me as red. I'm very mad. I don't know why, but I'm very mad. And that lady's getting out of my parking spot, so I'm not as mad now, but I'll be mad if somebody else takes my spot. Go get caffeine. That is the most important thing. Red is better. Makes you look less like Gollum. You trying to say I need a tan? I do need a tan. You need a tan. He'll walk into a tool store for a screwdriver and come out with Yes, and screwdrivers. What was that? Oh, in the unboxing video, I think I posted it somewhere. The engineer. We'll take a look. Y'all want to see the engineer? Y'all want to see my new pliers? I do have new pliers because I know some of you aren't on Twitter. So yeah, we got to go up there because I did bring my toolboxes in too because that's kind of another phase of stuff that I need to get to. And next week is going to be pretty hectic again. I've got. Woo, it's just busy. Woo, boy, it was busy last week too, and that made it very difficult to film. I had to reschedule jobs just so I could do things. Okay, let's go up front. Let's check the front camera. We live? Are we live? We can do dual camera, huh? Does my thing work? Boom. Oh, it does. Oh. That camera's pretty big. Let's tone down that camera a little bit. Tone it down, camera. You're a little bit ahead of yourself. Don't really need these comments right now, so I'm going to turn y'all off. That's for lock throw. Those are the lock throw comments. We're not throwing locks right now. And actually, we probably aren't going to need this other camera. I'm going to go ahead and turn it around too. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Zoom, 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 zoom. I know it's kind of a far distance to go, but you know, these guys can go, y'all can go hide. Y'all go hide. There you go. All right, shift mic going, starting in 3, 2, 1. And we're back on mic 2. There's a puppy across the street. I missed that. I missed the puppy. That plant. Oh my God, that plant's about to go home. Actually, I think I need to take it home tonight. Kim wants to split it. It's a little bit ridiculous. It's overtaken the shop. Mike is good. Mike is good. Thank you. Sound back. Let me double check the. Yeah, it looks good. Okay, we got it. We got it. We're under control now. Time to grab the mobile comment section and head to the front. This car's been here all effing day. All effing day. All right, we are going to go on a field trip, y'all. We are doing a field trip. I forgot y'all are filming. Let me scratch that. Yeah, sorry. We are going to field trip this. Hey. Okay, field trip. All right, I think that's a little redundant camera, y'all. I don't know. Parking inspector does not work on Saturdays, and there's a little bit of an issue with that I'm not going to discuss publicly. If you get my drift. Oh, y'all want to go see next door's paint? So y'all, they're not here. I know this really, really, really dark camera. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. Let me come over here. Is that good? Is that lighting up a little bit? It's a little dark still. Actually, that may be my screen. No, it's not my screen. I'm just a little dark. There we go. That's a little bit better. What's up, y'all? What's up? So behind me here, we were about to get a paint job. We were allowed to choose our color. Did I post it on the community post? I've actually got an extension cord still running through the shop right here, going out the door. For the painters, I don't know where they went, but I've still got their extension cord plugged up. And yeah, it sounds like too much work. Too much work to make keys for their car. Well, okay, I'm starting to cough now. Sorry. Put it in their hood. I'm afraid that if Kim and I ever, like, you know, hit one of those weirdo lotteries and we're billionaires, I'm afraid that's going to happen. It's going to drop from the sky. I don't know how it's going to happen, but for some reason it's going to happen. You know, it's going to be one of those weird, who knows how that happens thing. Sudden tornado. It is Mississippi. So we're going to go on a field trip as far as we can, which is approximately 5 feet out on the patio, on the sidewalk, just enough for you to take a look at the color that was chosen. I had no choice in any color except for our own. We went with what's called a lock blue, Sherwin-Williams paint. As soon as it starts going up, I'll post a picture. So we've always been blue. Inside is kind of lavender here, but the outside has always been blue. It's just traditionally been, you know, blue. And I felt like it needed to stay a shade of blue, right? So a lock blue is dark. It's going to be a little bit shocking because right now when we go outside, you'll see that it's like a light, kind of light blue. Well, it's faded light because it's old. It's old paint. We hadn't painted here in like 12-ish something odd years. Yeah, no, during the filming of The Help they painted. So that was it was like 2010 or 2011. And they came through and we got fresh paint jobs all through the thing. So that paint definitely needed to be done and all the cracks and everything filled in. But you know, let's just go outside and check it out. Let's go check it out. Is that black box hanging in the window a lock force sign? We're talking about this. This is a lost dog. I don't know for certain whether this dog. I don't know. That black box up there. Now that's an American sign. I forgot which way the camera was pointing. I thought it was pointing this way. All right. Okay, come on. Let me grab up some cords. You know, I'm going on a mini field trip. They are spraying, Wallers. They are spraying. Blue fades faster. Yeah, so you know, what's going to happen there is we fully expected that to happen, which is why we chose a dark color. Because it will fade, and if we choose dark now, it'll fade to a light and pretty much kind of end up, I'm guessing in another 10 years, end up being just like pretty much what it is now. Doing a little cable management here, so this camera may or may not be good anymore. Let's just you stay right there. You stay right there. All cameras still good? Yep, all cameras still good. Okay, y'all ready for this? Are you ready to see what our next door neighbor's color is gonna be? Or not is gonna be, what our next door neighbor's color is. Hoo-wee. Hadn't done ours yet. I don't know if my mic's breaking up or not, but mic may be breaking up because of how far I am. But there you go. Woo! Ooh, find somewhere else to park, people. Uh-oh, I knocked the camera down. Knock the camera down. You know what I need to do real quick? I need to make my addendum on that sign. I'll be right back. Okay. Addendum added. It's a little too far over. Hold on. Might be having words with that one. The mic off because I got a frog in my throat. My throat's got a frog in it. So, look what Jason did. Y'all okay? We okay, y'all? I hope we are. I hope we are. Let me check the comments just to make sure. Yeah, looks like everything's going again. I hadn't yelled at anybody yet, so yeah, technically that's not. Frank has not come out yet. Everybody's mostly behaving except for that one lady, and I did not get a chance to catch her. Yeah, y'all can sit there and watch. People will pull in and out, and they'll sit there and think about it. So I'll let y'all watch that for a minute while I'm still kind of organizing cables here. This is a common lunchtime thing. And it's funny because they'll sit and think about it for like long amount of time. It's like just deciding. Well, why do you sit there trying to decide for so long? If you are in doubt or if you're undecided, that means that you know that you're not doing something that you really shouldn't be doing. And then the people like them that leave, thank you, appreciate that, appreciate it, very good. Very good. You were a decent human being today. I had a lock we lost this week. I've actually had several locks that we lost this week, and we're going to actually do something with those. I don't know how dark that camera is, but it was a resellable thing. So I don't know. Hey.
Do you have a bathroom I can borrow?
A bathroom?
I don't need to use it. I just need your sink.
Oh yeah.
Okay. You got a sink?
Yeah. All the way back to the hot water heater in the left there.
Okay. You gotta take my teeth down.
Don't use that water. Don't use that water.
What's wrong with it?
It just don't use that water. If you need to wash your mouth out, use this. Use this. You need a cup or something. 'Cause you don't want to drink our water. You don't want to put it in. You don't want to even do that. It'll eat them alive and.
Oh, that's nasty.
Yeah.
Cool. Appreciate it.
Okay. Yeah. You don't. I don't even like washing my hands in it.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on, y'all. Painter. One of the painters. Where are we? Where are we? Are we still there? Yep. I got. Just wait a minute. I'm gonna go ahead and do this while we're waiting. And I actually have to find my new pliers. Let me check the comments. What is my most useful 8 and 10 inch? Yeah, no problem. Oh, hey, if y'all want to, I've been trying to get rid of these for a long time. Going back a year and a half, even tactical.
I'll ask them if they want them.
Because we used to be a gun store,
Uh-huh.
and literally that's Field and Streams, bow hunt, gun dog, guns and ammo. I mean, I've been trying to get rid of them forever, so if y'all want to take them and split them amongst yourself, come back and get them whenever.
I'll ask them.
Yep, no problem. Okay, that solves hopefully that problem. Okay, where are we? Oh, the water is dangerous. I posted on Twitter the notification they sent us about that. 8-inch. Oh, hold up. There we go. Is that better? That's what I was thinking when they're waiting for paint to dry. Most useful, what is that, the 7 1/4 or something like that? And do I have the 10-inch in here? I don't think I do. Oh. And once I actually find the new guys. Oh, we have some loose picks down here too. That was from my tubular lock adventures the other day. Here's the new guy. She's a beaut. She is a true beaut. Okay. Yeah, so those are specially designed to grab a screw and pull it out if the head's rounded. Most of y'all know what these are. Some of y'all even have it. I chose the Negisaurus, made in Japan, because supposedly the other ones are just rebranded. But this has the bigger size. My throat's getting dry. Throat's getting so dry from talking. Pull out all my Nimbux. But this guy really is an expensive pair of pliers, but well worth it. I really want to get the bigger pair. I think this is the 8-inch. 8-inch. And that is because parallel versus and then this is more of a so this could be used on not sockets, but hex heads. And also, more importantly, the caps on the bottom of handle sets. This protects it, keeps it from getting twisted off. So this in the 10-inch size, the next step bigger, that's 7 1/4. Is it 10 or 12? There's a 10 and a 12. The next bigger size, and then this is just the standard. Which, yes, this is big enough, if you want me to point out that this is big enough to go not saying this might happen, but that is big enough to do that. So, just in case you have to pick up a mortar cylinder by a pair of pliers, right? But what's going to happen here we go. Y'all ready for this? Ready for this? Here we go. Oh, yeah. I chose to go back with 2 sets of mini drawers. No big drawers on this one. And yes, I did measure it in the store to make sure it was the right height. And it was, and it is, I'm pretty sure. And price-wise, it cost me $40 compared to $28. I did get a $28 credit, so technically it cost me an extra $13. If I would have bought the one with the bigger drawers, this is our nemesis, by the way. That's their nemesis right there. Here we go. Here we go again. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking. It smells just like Taiwan. Smells just like Malaysia. My bad. My mistake, Taiwan. It smells like Malaysia. So yes, now I have way enough. And this is my dedicated screw deal. Look at that. In all its beauty, in all its glory. And it's going to get put up over there where I showed in that video the other day. And what it's going to have is the... Yep. I'm going to start it off with that screw bin. We talked about this last week. I kind of grabbed a handful of those screws out. There's everything in there from old school Schlage to other things. And that is what this guy is going to become. Because the other ones that I have, if we go ahead and take the camera, if we go ahead, we're really done up here. There wasn't a whole lot to talk about on Carson today, but hey, you looking at me? Oh, there that is. I was wondering where that went. I couldn't find it earlier. And I still hadn't found my whatchamacallit, my 12 and 10 inch. They should be in here. I brought all my tools in, but I don't see my, yeah, oh, here they are. By golly, I think these are the 12 inch. Yeah, there's definitely 7/4. Do I have a tape measure? I should have a tape measure. It's my installation bag. If I don't have a tape measure in here, that's crazy. Yep, 10 inch. So if I was gonna go buy some expensive tools, that's totally worth it. I would get this guy, and this guy. I've actually got 2 or 3 of these guys. I only have one of those. And I thought about getting the bigger one of these, but they're so pricey because that's like a $50 pair of pliers. But now that I have my Nijisaurus, it will take the place of several things that I use this guy for. So there is a comparison, in case you were not aware. Here's a comparison. Oh, are you looking at me still? You are looking at me still. That's about the same size, y'all. So obviously having this straight on shot to instead of it being like at an angle, that's obviously going to do a lot better. $20, $30-ish on Amazon. I know overseas people unfortunately have to spend a little bit more on certain things. But yeah, they do make a version like this. Oh, and this will be in a video, but this looks kind of cheesy. They assured me, I think Peter assured me, or one of you guys assured me that it was full tang. This looks like it would just break, but the metal goes, if I take a magnet, the magnet will stick all the way to like right there. So this is full tang. Metal does go all the way. In case you're wondering, that was the one big thing I was concerned about, was not being able to put pressure on it. And I did notice there is a pinch point. There is a nice little pinch point right there. So as always, use caution. And the rest of this, I just kind of have to get tidied up just from the week of drilling holes indoors. Please don't park on my spot. Thank you. Now please don't park in my spot. I don't want to get mad today. We don't want to see Frank today. So yeah, just another day of sorting tools. And, you know, I don't know if you can see, but I got a couple of screws. 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 I got I'm not going to fill that square for you guys. I got to make keys for this. This came off one door. These are going to be put in resale. My resale bin over there in the cheap lock category. And I'm just going to use a special way to make a key that's top secret for these, so I don't have to take them apart. But it's, I know it's a square, so I'm going to refuse your square today. Not even going to say it. Unless that square's already been filled. I don't know. Shoot. I'm barely able to keep up with the chat as it is. I wonder if they're coming to get their extension cord. It's a pretty nice cord. Pretty nice cord. Come on back here. What do we got? What do we got back here? Why, Jason, you're moving us around to look at that. There we go. Hate metal skin doors. I hate them. I think I was supposed to do something up front, but I don't know what it was, so let's just move you back over here. Spin you right around. Spin you right around. Get everybody dizzy. There we go. All right, let me jump on the comments real quick, catch up, make sure we're doing good. Didn't do the removal of the stickers. You're right. Let's go check it out. Let's go check it out. We're going to do it over here. Come on. Yeah, it's a little messy, but y'all are used to that. Holy crap, they all came out. Luckily, they're phone. S3E lock and key. Hello? Hello? Okay. Which is the best for pulling teeth out in an emergency? Oh! 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 I know I saw it. S3E lock and key. We don't come out and do that. No, sir. Thanks. I know that's a square. So hard telling cookie people from other people. But then they're like cookie people and then don't. All right, hold on. We have an intruder in here. I'm going to set this aside for a minute. I'm on high alert though. Just FYI. FYI, we are on high alert for an infiltrator. I was reading the comment. I was trying to catch up on the comments. Happy birthday, Rune. Happy birthday, Rune. Pinning cylinders for Monday's birthday tomorrow. Pinning cylinders. Oh, okay, there's your reveal for happy birthday, Rune. We're going to go remove some stickers. Does this count as a new sticker? I don't think so. The magnet sticks to your arm too. Yeah. What's the longest screw you can use? A 2 3/8 before the rest. So about half. 1 5/8. That's the ones I use. 1 5/8 wood screws. The ones that come with like LSDA are 1 1/8. So if you sell LSDA, those are good to collect because sometimes you can't use them or whatever. Sometimes they already have them. Yes, happy birthday, Rune. You can do inch and it may be inch and 3/8. We can measure. Hold on, please hold. If you're really interested in knowing that. Couldn't remember what size it was, but I happen to have my kit in here with common replacement screws, and this is one of them. 4 latches. So let's see. Let's see if I was right. Yep, inch and 5/8 is the max length you can do. Boop. Inch and 5/8 is the max length you should go with. Inch and a half is whatever. Inch and 3/8, if you can find inch and 3/8, is whatever. But that's the ones I use, and it doesn't interfere. It doesn't even interfere with like A series style locks. It may poke out a little, but it doesn't interfere. I don't think it pokes out any actually. 2 1/8 hole at 2 3/8 back set. The radius of the diameter is equal to the counter forces of the thing, so it would not poke out. I'm not going to whiteboard that. Not going to whiteboard that. Oh, sticker! Sticker time! Boop. Gotta love it when my button works. Hey, y'all. Here we go. What do you say? Think it's going to work? Okay, hold up. Hey now. No residue either. Not much. Maybe a little bit. Here's where people start making the mistake and they get in a hurry. Gotta keep it slow and steady. Ah! I wasn't expecting that release. Come on off. You can do it. That was like 99.8%. And it's not sticky. Okay. So we're going to assume the other one's going to do that too. So I just hope you enjoyed that. Hope you enjoyed it. Of course, it's a 50-50 thing. It may not, the other one may totally not do it. Or may not do it right. Get off there. Get off there. My scraper razor blade. It's useful having a razor blade in the shop. Don't ask why. I have a razor blade in the shop because it's extremely useful with big plate glass windows. Duh. Duh. Here's where people make the mistake as I make the mistake. That's right. No, you can't. You can't. So there's Goof Off and there's Goo Gone. I've got both cans right here. All right, we did this in another video. I've got both, as well as WD-40 and all sorts of other stuff. But it's messy. You have to. It takes forever to clean it off. You always hope for successful, a 99.8% successful sticker removal without getting Goo Gone or Goof Off involved. Goof Off, if it touches clear plastic, even a little drop of it, it's like, ew, and Dr. Goobmeister over here can explain probably better than but yeah, they that's the simple way to put it. They mess with plastic. Mess with the Goof Off, definitely not. Goo Gone is weaker and like oilier, and it's just so hard to deal with because it's so oily. And honestly, unless you're dribbling it like along the edge, on really tough stickers, you'll do that and just have to be like, well, I'll just have to clean it afterward. But any successful, 99.8% successful sticker, sorry, my bad. What's up, Steam Gadget? Who else is joining in? I haven't said hey to Zach yet. Hey, Zach. What's up? What's up, Zach? What's up? TJ, I said hey to you. Brian Scanlon. Hello. George Blair. Who all's on? We are about 50. We're about average on. Maybe a couple of newer guys up in here. William Bennett, what's up? Curto. Lock Kraken. Access Locks. I did not say hey to you or Dana Reed or Paul or Willard. Sorry. Kevin. Last week was our first ever. Has anybody won? I don't know. I don't think anybody's won yet. That is Zapper. That is actually has been renamed FS3E. Because FS1's a regular fly swatter. FS2 is one of those heavy duty fly swatters, which I don't recommend using. And that's FS3 but E for electric. FS3E. That's what its name is. But yes, it is the one that zapped Kim. Regular paint thinner will remove residue with one wipe, even heavy residue. Howdy. What's up, Peter Fox? Naphtha in a needle pint bottle is my go-to, but it can degloss some plastics, yeah. Yeah, it won't matter on one side, but if you look, if you take if you view like straight on there, we'll bounce back to that screen just for a minute. Okay, that doesn't work. There, you can see the tops of them. So those are actually good sticker areas or whatever. So once I put those two up here, and we're gonna let's go back to the other camera. Split. How's our CPU doing? Our CPU is looking good. Come on, camera. And I kind of talk about this in the unboxing video. But what I'm going to do, y'all see what's still chucked up over there. Ethyl methyl kill 'em all. 48 volts. Shout out to the thumbs down guy. I think the thumbs up. Yeah. I've always wanted to get one of those needle applicator things. What's up, Rubber Band? Chuck Newell, what's up? Needle point. You said it again. I hate it when that happens. That's what I meant, needle pint. Yeah, that's what I said, needle pint. I meant that, needle pint. I meant point. Damn it. I mean, darn it. We also have to look at this. Okay, as we talked about. Oh, wait. Come over here. So, get a close-up. Y'all haven't had a really good close-up of this. This is Locksmith and Boots 1.0. That's right. It's 1.0 only. So I figured I'd show y'all just as a special thing. This is 1.0, and there will be a 2.0, and maybe one day we're gonna have some actual key cutting boots. Wouldn't that be awesome? I don't know. I need to team up with somebody to figure that out. But going back to what we were talking about before, today, and then in another thing that I got to do today is get rid of all this. This was, used in the video, but I have to cut some keys. No. We have to cut some keys for a bit barrel that is still sitting here from last week. Because I have not switched out the blade. So one thing I'm going to go ahead and get ready to do right now. This is still the Lock Force container, y'all, over here. It's nothing but Lock Force stuff right there. After, I promise I'm going to announce the winners of all the winners. I'm going to announce that after. I'm going to do that video. So within about an hour of us being done with live today, I'm going to do the video of the winners for last week, who's going to be getting a pin overseas. But what's going to happen? We're going to switch out that wheel right there. This guy's a little problematic to change the wheel out on. And I mean that in the kind of the most not fun way possible. I have to take this off, I have to hold this, and then like the whole rod, as I recall, yep, I gotta debelt it, unscrew this, and literally the whole rod has to come out to change that blade. It's kind of a pain in the butt. But the shelving, the whole point of this, my tiny shelves, the new breed of tiny shelves is going to go all in this area right here. I don't know how I'm going to deal with these 2x4s up here. So I saw somebody on Reddit ask about carbide wheels. And the answer is, the question was, should I buy solid carbide cutting wheels? The answer is absolutely not. Absolutely not. There's two. That's a regular one. Oh, there's three right there. Oh, hey. Should I buy the carbide wheels? That's $1,000 worth of wheels right there, y'all. But you know what? Carbide breaks, teeth break off pretty dang easy. Now, wheel can still fully function right there with a few broken teeth. It's still cut fine, but no, definitely not worth the cost. Anyway, going back to what I was talking about. All this is going to get removed. I'm going to build a shelf right here that goes into this. I guess I'm going to have to just cut around this, because I kind of wanted the shelf to come out to right about here, and literally almost everything here, and then these are probably going to get moved as well. all this is going in those bins. That's the end goal. Get a shelf here, in bin. It's going to stop. Obviously, this is going to back up to right there. So I am going to have a little bit of an angled dead space. I don't know how I'm going to use it or just not use it. I hate having dead space back there. Oh, y'all might recognize one of these. In the comments, name these two guys. If you know, no award or anything, but do you know what these are for? So yeah, my next step is I'm gonna literally pull all these down like and I want to get them out of the way before I start working on this machine anyway. So yeah, hopefully by next week. Slinky. Hopefully by next week I will have the MDF put up, cut, sticking out, that new shelf here, and it'll be even, it'll be level. Hey, over there, it'll be level with that because I spent more money to get it that way, and then all these screws will be up there, and I just clear that area up. It's just so messy, and it's kind of a big work area, you know. And that's just a hot mess over there right now. Just a hot mess. All right, well, let's move up front. That's about all on the shop stuff that's going on. What I will be doing after I switch the machine out, after I cut that lady's keys, so I can have them ready for her. Hey, come back. So that I can have them ready for her come Monday morning. Nope, zoom out. Okay, good enough. Those are door, whoever guessed. Nope. Door closer springs, that is correct. Remember the door closers that were leaking oil a few weeks ago? The ones I got in the bucket back there? Yep. One of those two maybe is the springs for maybe that. No, those springs are from the 70s. So those would be the original, probably Norton potbelly, not the new style Corbin. Probably not the right springs, but yes, the potbelly style closer. That's what that is. Return spring from a garage door. I don't think it is. I mean, it may have been, but I think both of them are for potbelly closers. I think they're potbelly closers. Yeah, Peter Fox. Yep, that's it. They should be. As far as I knew, as far as I was in the understanding of, they were. That's what they were. It's for potbelly. I had a whole box of them at one time, but I had no need. I've mentioned this before. I had like a box of 48 of those. And that was so before YouTube, and I so could use those right now. I could make a gigantic spring-loaded something. I mean, if I had those springs now, I'd be so happy. They got recycled. They got melted down. I do know. I kind of know they're for potbelly closers. I just don't know what brand. And I know they're for potbelly closers because there's really no other use for a spring like that. The bouncy one, I don't know, but those coil-looking deals, I think those are definitely potbelly. I've never been brave enough to crack one open. Not even those. They're not. I'm not going to do it. I don't want to get my finger chopped off by one of those. Even if the spring's broke. If the spring's broken, you shouldn't get your finger chopped off when you try to take it apart. But you never know. So, you never know. Make a catapult. Brian, this was the Friday. Yeah, I thought, what that? Well, welcome to the stream. Oh, we got lingo all over the place. We have names for things. We have names for things over here. Where is it? Where is it over there? Right there. See that black cabinet right there? That's right. I'm gonna fill out a bingo square right now. Nakitomi Plaza. I don't know if that's a bingo square or not, but Brian, since you are new here to the stream, this is our beautiful Nakitomi Plaza that is pronounced Nakitomi Plaza because there's not really a whole lot of keys in it. So get it, no key, no key.
Hey, what's up, Jason?
What's up?
Doing okay?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
I'm back on Saturday.
All right, have a good one.
Oh, you have a good weekend.
Boom, got a square. Friendly neighborhood mail carrier. Think that's a square too. It is a square. And I hope Homeboy comes back because he just got a fresh bow hunter. So I hope they come back. He gets a fresh magazine, hot off the press. Smells like Malaysia. We need to go to this screen. It's that time of day, isn't it? Oh, sad. It's the sad day. It's the non-fun day. This is bow hunter. Bows are cool. I used to shoot bow, but that's an expensive little hobby. Arrows be like $30 a piece. So I hope the painter guys come back and take them from me. Y'all keep your fingers crossed that the painters come back and take them. So as I mentioned last week, we were gonna maybe do bingo, plinko. Plinko, we are doing bingo. Nobody's won yet, have they? Nobody. Did anybody win with the letter carrier? No, we still may not have a winner. That is an interesting development. Plinkio, what do y'all say? Next week? I'm thinking it. I'm feeling it. It's feeling kind of good. As soon as I recover from the last editing job that I did, I'm gonna get a couple more videos out. But I think we may play because I'm gonna try my best to get Fred. I hadn't got yours out. It's going out Monday for sure because I'm taking it and a long-term one down. But I'm gonna put a video out right now as soon as we're ending. I'm gonna film a video real quick on the winners of the screwdriver. I hadn't even gone through the comments to choose the winners of that yet, so I have to go compile the names of people who actually wanted to be in the contest on that new telescoping. And then in that same winner video, I'm going to tell you which international folks are going to get the blue, the sacred, the until there's another sale, the rare blue pen guy and a green sticker. Just as a happy, just for being awesome Lock Force members. I don't know. I don't think we still consider this what we are. I don't think we're members. I don't like members. Just Lock Force. We're just Lock Force. It's just freaking Lock Force. All y'all out there are Lock Force at its heart. I appreciate everybody who tunes in each and every day, each and every Saturday to listen to me yap about absolute nonsense for the most part. I'm going to find that fly today before the day is over. I will find that fly. I have special skills. I'm going to utilize those skills to find that fly. And then that fly will pay. But I also was interrupted today by, I have to clean the front counter. My front counter is like really bare. I've moved all the key rings off. I don't know if y'all saw them, but all my retail stuff is off over there. And obviously it's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be up here. So the people will be like, oh, I need a key ring. I need a key ring. So, impulse purchases. We got to get the impulse purchase back up here. It's been very slow. We've not had any walk-ins today, have we? Have we? We have not. 0 customers. I might have to leave early today. I might have in retaliation for having 0. Oh, you know what? I just realized if it doesn't rain, I've got yard work to do because of all the tornadoes we were having the last couple of weeks. The yard work has been barefoot, and it just hit me. I was sitting here thinking, I'm going to kick back in my freaking recliner and delete literally 100 gig of 3-second clips of me being a cowboy. And all the stuff on my phone because my phone's already getting so built up, and start pushing out regular videos again so that I can get monetized. I'm watching my revenue go down. It's like, oh, you've got a great video, but your revenue's going down. And we have to pay the power bill. We have to pay the battery bill, right? That's right. But once again, thanks everybody who's tunes in, smashes that like button. I appreciate it. Coming at you live from Jackson, Mississippi. I don't know why I said that. I've never said that. We're gonna start a new end thing, right? Let me go jump in the comments real quick before we go. We still have 8 minutes technically. So have I switched? I have not. Go back to that. Go back to that microphone. I can be louder. There we go. Yeah, well, it was like 100 gigabytes. That's why I hate those videos so much. I hate them so much. The 5-minute after chat video is a secret place where we stay. It's not put on. Of course, the chat at the beginning of the live is not on. But at the end, there is 5 minutes worth of chat left over. Shh. Nobody will ever know. It's top secret only for the true Lockforce people out there who chat for another 5 minutes afterward. And it disappears when the video gets rewatched later on. The chat ends when the stream ends. So, yeah, that's a little secret that y'all should know about. I'm trying to think if there's any other current events. Here in Jackson, there's been shootings and car thefts. It's been crazy. It's been insane here in Jackson, good old Jackson, Mississippi. Yesterday was like gang war central on and a few, like 8 miles from here. Homeboy and homeboy get into a shooting match with each other and take it to literally a hugely busy center of an area in the middle of the road and gets out, caps his car like 15 times. Then they come back later and are shooting at each other in a Burger King, and then they went down the road and got into a gun. It was like, I've had cop friends who were posting like, last night was like a war in Jackson. It's insane. Insane. I've had so many carjacking victims. You know, I sat on the front porch yesterday. A little bit of tale before we go. Yesterday I sat on the front porch of a customer who I helped move into her. I didn't help her move into her house, but I was there when she moved into her house 19 years ago, right? 19 years ago. And I'm probably going to try to make some kind of feel-good post out of it because this is a long-term customer. When she moved into her house, she was, as I recall, she was either pregnant or had the baby already. Because over the course of 2 years of her moving in and living there, she had stuff done. I had to go back to her house to put in all these beautiful rosettes. She had ordered them online, all this solid brass reproduction, nice reproduction parts, and she was one of those, like, I guess she was kind of an interior decorator. Really nice lady. At the time, she was a little over the top, but she also had a kid, you know, brand new mom, and, you know, just, I understand having to deal with that and you know, the anger. And then over the years, I've had to go repair various doors. And yesterday I had to go because her kid, that I remember being a 2-year-old, was now driving age and got carjacked. So, things like that, just, you know, I sat down on the front porch and I kind of took a non-location based picture, of course. And it just made me realize that, you know, after you've done this long enough, some of you guys have done this for a long time too, and you probably know what I'm talking about. But it's a generational. It's like literally your friendly neighborhood. You want to be, if you're in this business, if you're starting this business, if you get in with these people, and these people tell other people when they ask, oh my God, my keys broke in my door, who do I call? Oh, we know this person. We've been using them for 2 decades now. And they're always there to help me. And, you know, she was just like, it almost would give me a hug, except COVID, of course. But this 1 and 2-year-old that I remember being a little baby crawling around on the floor, me tripping over toys when I was trying to work in the house, is now a teenager who just got carjacked. So, you know, as a locksmith, if you're going into the locksmith trade, just parting words of wisdom from the Jason. Jason, parting word. I don't know. I don't think that's a square, but parting words of wisdom. if you tolerate, this is completely off the top of my head, y'all. I had no intention of talking about this. I don't know why it came up, but I feel like if you, those of you who are getting like, you may have not many customers. Like every customer when you're starting out is an important customer. Some of them you need to go ahead and realize that they don't need to be customers. You need to realize that early on. You don't want every customer. But in your neighborhood, in your immediate local area, you get known next door, you make it clear that you're able to do this and this. You don't freaking scam people. Every day we're getting scams. I've got a former governor that's been a long time customer of ours, I believe, just got scammed. I didn't have time to get over to their house. They called I don't know why they called somebody else. But they're old. They're very, very elderly. And then her daughter got involved with it. She probably got scammed by this locksmith to change the locks because nothing works now. I'm hearing that every single day. If you're going to be a locksmith, don't be a freaking POS. And if you are here and you are a POS, then yeah, I'm calling you a POS. I understand not being able to, I can fix your brakes, bro. I understand not being able to do something correctly. You just admit it. Don't just try to minimize your F-upness of it and carry on and just politely decline. Say, listen, this is just too much. But don't go effing up locks, charging a whole bunch of money for it. You make these customers like the other one, the carjacking thing. They're kind of like, these customers are kind of like family. When the daughter goes and buys her house, guess where I'm going to be? And if I'm still around kicking and don't get capped on Ellis Avenue for some random reason, then her kid down the road, if I'm still able to do this nonsense. Moral of the story, just do the best job that you can. Be honest with people. Don't overcharge. I sit here and I think, these people are running around unlocking fools' cars for $300 and $500. It makes me mad that these fools are getting that money and just pocketing it. And I know they're not paying the state like we pay the state. I know they're not doing it because half the time it's credit card or they demand cash. And they're just pocketing this money, and doing stuff like that is just plain shitty. Sorry about my language. It's just plain shitty. If you want to be a locksmith, if you want to be a good locksmith, if you want to be a locksmith that's known as being fair and honest, and try to assist your customers as much as possible, unless they have a Honda vehicle, then just when you're at their house, you tolerate their little idiosyncrasies. She actually apologized to me because I was joking with her. I was like, now listen, because she was like, just put a lock on the door. I don't care. I don't care anymore what it looks like. I'm past that phase in my life. And I was like, now listen, when you moved in here, and this is exactly what I said to her. I get the stern, she's the same age as me, but I get this stern parental role. I was like, now listen, when you moved in this house, you were all over me about putting these decorative, fancy-ass locks on because you wanted them pretty. And when I told you they weren't going to work, and they didn't work, she goes, I know. She goes, actually, I'm very sorry about all that. She actually apologized for 20 years ago being like that. She says, like, I've totally turned over a new leaf. I want security. I don't care about these fancy glass doorknobs that she had gone and bought. So it's kind of funny, but, I guess, in a way, I guess I'm going to be her and her family's and her extended family's lifelong locksmith. And that is exactly what you want as a locksmith, is those kind of customers. So we are going to bounce to the thanks y'all screen. Does this work again? End. Is there an end? Is there an end? There is not. Oh, there is an end. End. Sorry to go off on that tangent. Didn't mean to. Hope it's encouraging enough to, get through to some of you guys. Just advice. Unsolicited advice. But that's what happens when you're here on Saturday Morning Live, is you get unsolicited advice